Hi, estate planning attorney Brian Barboza here, and today I'm going to discuss when is the best or most opportune time to create your estate plan. Before we get started, if estate planning is something that you are interested in talking about or want to pursue, please feel free to give me a call or go to my website, barbozalaw.com, book an appointment to speak with me for free directly through the website. Okay, so when is the most opportune or best time to create your estate plan? First of all, I'm not just saying this because I am an estate planning attorney, but the best time is actually right now. Let me explain why I'm saying that. Number one, the most obvious reason is you can't know whether or not you're going to live another day, another week, another month, or another 50 years. There is just no way of knowing this. And so the risk you take by not creating your estate plan now is twofold. Number one, something might happen to you in the event you become incompetent or incapacitated. And if you have not created an estate plan that includes a power of attorney or an advanced healthcare directive, your loved ones are not going to be able to help manage your financial affairs or help manage your medical decision making or medical process. Okay, so what would end up happening is if you don't have an estate plan that includes a power of attorney and a trust and an advanced healthcare directive, then a conservatorship would have to be placed over you in the event you became incompetent or incapacitated. A conservatorship is a court process. It's very emotional and for the family and for the person, where the court is going to have to assign somebody and give them authority to actually manage your financial affairs. The issue with this is, number one, it can be very expensive. Number two, your family could disagree on who should be the conservator and how they should be functioning and operating and helping you out. So if you had created your estate plan, if you had created your power of attorneys, your advanced healthcare directives, and even your trust, those problems could have been avoided. And so, as I say, doing your estate plan now takes that off the table. Okay, it prevents that from happening. Number two, obviously, if you passed away prematurely before you have your estate plan in place, number one, if you have assets, they're going to have to go through probate. Probate's very expensive. Probate's very time consuming. Your heirs or beneficiaries are going to have to wait a long time to potentially get their inheritance. It could also cause some fighting amongst family members. Attorney's fees and court fees if a probate case needs to be open. So if you haven't created your estate plan and unfortunately something happens to you untimely, too bad, so sad. Now your estate is going through a probate case and now potentially heirs, beneficiaries are fighting over assets and inheritances and all other kinds of things. So that is another reason why doing your estate plan right now is very, very important. Another reason, if something happened to you and you have minor children and you have not designated a guardian, who is going to take care of those children? If you have not designated a guardian and it's someone that you would, want to maybe that you believe shares a similar ethical standards or moral standards, and you want those kind of standards to be instilled in your children, or maybe you want your children to grow up in a certain area with a certain family member, but you have not created a will and that will has not designated who you want to be the guardian of your children, then when you pass away, you don't know who's going to be taking care of your children. That's a problem. So again, that is why creating an estate plan now is the most opportune time. It's the most important time to do it. As far as in the event you're on kind of life support and you're in that kind of a vegetative state, the issue becomes if you have not created your advanced healthcare directive and you have not already given these kind of end-of-life instructions, now your family has to decide, should they keep you artificially alive on some sort of life support machine? And the problem with that is half your family might say you would never wanted to live this way, take him or her off the machine. And the other half of the family says, no, but there's a 1% chance that the person might come out of this vegetative state. And now the family is fighting over what has to happen or what should happen to you. If you had already created the advanced healthcare directive, you'd already put it in writing what it is you want in the event that you are on life support or you have a terminal illness with a very short time to live. What do you want the doctors to do and what don't you want the doctors to do? That is another reason why creating an estate plan, a comprehensive estate plan, now as opposed to later, is very, very important. So that's it. Those are my 2 cents as to why creating an estate plan now is the most opportune time. If estate planning is something you want to talk more about or you are interested in exploring, please feel free to give me a call or go to my website, barbozalaw.com, book an appointment to speak with me for free directly through the website. As always, I hope you got something out of this video. I appreciate you watching the video and have a good rest of your day. All right, take care. Bye.